Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. I'm just here to do your card for today using the black and white Faulkner tarot deck. As usual, I'm just going to use Faulkner tarot, and then at the end of the reading we'll have a little look at the energy oracle card to give us a little bit more information. Here we go. Okay, so our card for today is the Page of Wands. Okay, the Page of Wands is another people card. I think we had a people card yesterday, and this is traditionally a young fire sign. So it would probably be, if we were looking at a general reading, a child or somebody young in a reading. So this can refer to people, it doesn't have to, it can also refer to an energy. And with it being a Wands energy, the Wands are very direct, they're very active, they're very into everything, especially Wands children, so fire sign children. Very active, very into everything, quite creative, want to learn, they just want to take everything in, take everything on board. So it's one of those energies that is saying in a daily reading, this is a day for you taking everything on board, learning, maybe thinking about going on courses. You know, we're in the beginning of September, and that's quite often a time where people are starting to think about doing maybe some further education or taking on a course, learning something new. This is the Page of Wands energy. Okay, it's also the card that we think of as kind of the only way is up card. So it's a good news card, it's progress, it's development. The Wands cards are very active, they're very direct, it's about action, it's about making things happen. Okay, the Wands people are not sit arounders and let things happen people. They make things happen for themselves. So this, it's saying it's a day with energy, it's a day for you to move forward, it's a day for you to make things happen. Very positive card. When you're looking at a card today, Page of Wands, one of the really good ones. Does have a really strong connection with learning. I quite often get it around academic stuff, so learning from books and things like that. But it can also be creative, so it could be something like art or pottery or something like that. So it's about looking at your opportunities to be more creative and to learn more. So it's saying that quite a lot on offer for you today with the Page of Wands. Really nice positive card that is all about learning something new, which is always good. I'm just going to pop down a card from the Energy Oracle deck just to go with this and see what we get. Okay, so the Energy Oracle is talking about the 6th chakra. Okay, so this is like the third eye chakra, basically, the one that's in the center of the forehead. And this is the card that we have that goes with that. Beautiful cards, these Energy Oracle cards, and I quite like them in complement with this Faulkner tarot. They seem to work very well together, and they seem to just give each other a little bit of something else, so they kind of complete the picture. And what this card is saying is this can be about spiritual learning, so things like using your intuition, very similar to the crown chakra, which is kind of opening up to spirituality. But this third eye is more about clear seeing, so your clairvoyant ability, intuition, seeing things as they really are, being able to see beyond the material. Okay, so I'm working a lot with the law of attraction at the moment. I've always worked with it, but I'm working with it a lot at the moment. And the law of attraction really needs you to see things as you would like them to be. And I don't mean being delusional, but I do mean seeing things materializing for yourself that you want to happen. So your thoughts do become things. So what you need to be doing is thinking about and being in an energy of already having received what you want. And sometimes that means not looking at the way things are in the real world. So if things around you are not feeling great, you know, things aren't quite going the way you want them to, focusing on that will just continue that energy. So what card is saying is to focus on how you want it to be. Okay, so maybe things are not quite spot on as you want them today, but focus on what you want them to be. So focus on the things that brought you joy today. Don't focus on the things that have got on your wick, because that just brings you more stuff that gets on your wick, and we don't really want that. So it's kind of tying in with law of attraction and learning about stuff like that. These cards are really strong learning and development cards. So it's a really nice energy of being able to learn and develop your skills, particularly if you like this kind of work. So if you like tarot, spiritual stuff, crystals, meditation, all of that kind of stuff is reflected in this card, and this card talks about learning. So if that's what you would like to be learning about, today's a great day to have a little start with that sort of thing. If spiritual work is not your thing, you don't have to do it. You can go learn something else. Go with where your joy is. You know, if your joy is learning to play tennis, go learn to play tennis. If you want to learn to play golf, go learn to play golf. It's about finding your joy, because actually your spirituality, that's where your spirituality is. It doesn't have to be in traditional spiritual things like cards, you know, meditation and all that sort of jazz. If you want to and your heart is leading you to go and sing in a choir, or, you know, learn to play golf, whatever that is for you, if that's bringing you joy and opening your heart, then that's what brings you more into the energy of creation, and that's where you want to be. And that's true spirituality, in my opinion. It's not just about the traditional spiritual stuff. You can find spirituality in football, golf, tennis, knitting, crochet. It's what makes your heart sing that makes it spiritual, not the fact that it's got a spiritual label stuck on it. Okay, so I will leave that with you for today, and I'll be back again tomorrow to do another card for today. I will upload this onto my YouTube channel, which is Crystal Sparkles, and I'll put a link down to my Facebook page underneath that so that you can join me there. Do have some more bits and pieces happening there over the next few weeks, and I will be uploading some tarot tutorials over the next week or so onto my YouTube channel. So I'll leave that all with you for now. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Bye for now.